What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, and today we're going to do a comparison of the 2016 versus the 2011 Air Jordan 3 True Blue. Now, before we jump into the video really quick, I saw some people said that the video was a bit laggy at times when I transitioned or moved the shoes. I fixed some of the settings, so hopefully it is better now. So please, if you can, leave a comment below. Let me know if you notice a difference. Now, without wasting too much of your time, let's jump into it. So I'm going to talk about the elephant print first. So as you can see, the 2011 pair is a bit darker. And this is all around. Wherever elephant print is, it's a bit darker in shading. And it's also thinner. Like the actual overlay doesn't sit as high as the 2016 release. So, in my opinion, that makes this pair truer to OG as far as that, because if you've seen pictures of the 1988, it's nice and it's thin. It's not that high. So this sits quite a bit higher. And that's something, when you have it in hand, you do notice it, but I mean some people aren't really going to trip off it, and I understand that. So let's jump to the hill real quick and get these two out of the way, since it's what everybody knows. We got Nike Air on the back of the 16. We have the Jumpman on the 2011. Inside of the tongue is red versus blue on the 11. Now, I know a lot of people like the blue on inside of the tongue. They're not a fan of the red. That's something, I don't really mind it, to be honest. The blue does go well, but the red, you get used to it. And seeing OG pictures and things like that, and OG Jordans or the OG 3s, you kind of just get used to it. So just this back heel area is a lot thinner on the 11 versus the 16. A lot more padding in the collar of the 16 as well. But the tongue itself is thicker on the 11 versus the 16. So, also you could notice the red on the Jumpman is a little bit more vibrant on the 16 versus the 11, and the shape. So you can actually see Jordan's butt crack on this. A lot of OG Jordans and older, I mean, not OGs, but retros and models and things like that. You would always see that, and how you can distinguish between reals and fakes and things like that. All right, so what I couldn't do was pull out the liner on this pair, and I really didn't want to force it because I'm borrowing this because it's a similar size, but it is all blue on the liner of the 2011. I hope you could see that, and it has a Jumpman and done in white. Now, I was able to pull out the liner. It really sticks, of the 2016, and it's red with the Nike Air branding. Now I'm going to bring you to the sole really quick. Again, you're going to notice there are different shades of gray used across the sole. Obviously, Nike Air, or Nike, and then Jordan. So we got that. I mean, again, it's not a huge difference to me. But so far, like, everything is piling up towards the 2011. And I'll get into that in the outro, but... So as far as leather quality goes, so a lot of people said the leather quality is ass on this year's release. Is it ass? I mean, it's not great, but we've seen worse. Maybe it's just that everyone's making a huge deal because we all expected better, in which I do agree with, because it is it's supposed to be an OG remastered, has Nike Air, and it costs $220, so you want good quality, and I do, a good material use and good leather, and I agree with that. But it's not the worst we've seen. So for the price, it is ass, but I don't know. I guess, it could be worse, but at the same time, it should be better. So the leather quality on the 11 is a lot better. It's plush, it's soft. Just a good, overall, it's a good model. Like, to me, I would probably, if I had 220 and I wanted to pick between the two, I'd probably go with the 11. But there's not a huge amount of differences between the two, other than, your biggest one is your Nike Air. The overlay on the 2011 where the elephant print, the actual coloring of the elephant print, and the inside of the tongue. But I don't know what the 2011 goes for these days, to be honest with you guys, but if it's around like the 250, 300 range, I don't know. So if it is, I would just honestly save up if it was me. Or wait till these, if they do go on sale. I don't know if they will or not. All right, everybody, so that was your comparison of 2016 versus 2011 Air Jordan 3 True Blue. So overall, in my opinion, I would pick the 2011 over the 16. Now, here's the thing. Like, what outweighs it is, for me, is the quality of leather, the actual elephant print, even the shading. And even though I don't mind the red on the inside of the tongue, it does look smoother. It looks like it goes together with being blue on the inside of the tongue. Now, other than that, if you're a huge fan of the Nike Air, which I personally love, like I love that when they bring it back on shoes, that's the only thing really setting it apart, to be honest. Because if it was like great leather quality, then I would probably say, okay, 2016. Because I do like the Nike Air. I don't necessarily mind the red on the inside of the tongue, but the blue does go kind of better, even though it's not OG, but it is what it is. But I'm shooting this the night before they release, so I'm not sure what the outcome is going to be. I'm quite positive because it's a super, super GR. Like, they're even releasing them early, I saw. So it's crazy, but either way, leave a comment below. Let me know if I missed anything, if you picked up the 16 release or you passed, or if you own the 11, you already said, I'm not getting the 16. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. Oh, and one more thing. Giveaway has started. Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. There'll be a link in the description below pointing you to the video. So make sure you check that out and get registered. So again, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy your weekend.